Greetings, I'm Karl Kaninleder. Yes, I'm aware of how this works. Here's that. It can't pay attention to more than one point. And that is good for us. Chose wisely. Right, now that we've got that out of the way, let's make some purchases. Well, I don't have to go there the quicker way. Besides, now is a good time to test out tolerance. Let us see what this does. Well, can't hurt to... Well, it looks like it can hurt. Yes, the grow fruit is tolerance. Though, how does that work, as tolerance is a spectral seed? Speaking of which... Ah, good. This is much faster, and I can double jump. Well, Torrents can anyway. I'd best be careful, as there are limits to how far... Not sure what this lily is for, but... Yes. This is something you need to work on, although it'll mean catching up with these will be easy. And it means more beast bones to use to make arrows, along with knives. Oh, you've got to kill. As if we need any more reminder of the one constant enemy that has appeared in any of From Software's masochist range games. Gravity. Then it is, you might want to work on horseback combat, as at some point you'll need to fight something like that, or someone. Remember that mounted warrior that we saw as we emerged from that stranded graveyard? be a good idea to wait until you've made me a little stronger than that before considering taking that on. Because at this point, I don't think you're that good. Now, those of you who have been watching so far, who thought, it's not so bad! Well, let's just say there's been quite a bit of editing, so that you don't see all the humiliating failures. Well, humiliating for bunny ears, but for me, it's painful. Over. Greetings, Karl.
Wait, weren't you... Well, you're back. Care to buy something?
That is why I've come to you. Now, let's see. Ah, yes. Some information would do nicely. Along with some arrows. Yes, as many as I can afford. Thank you, Karl.
There are others of my people who yet survive in these lands. If the mood takes you when you meet one, then offer them some trade, won't you? My people, wanderers all have long been spurned by the grace of gold, which is why we cannot settle, but instead are forced into this pitiful, unceasing journey. But thanks to that, things are not so different for us now, though the Elden Ring is shattered. I think this makes us kindred spirits of sorts. Your people, the Tarnished, and mine.
If I find them, I shall do business with them.
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
This tiny golden aura is the grace of the Erd Tree. This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Also, I hear. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
Well, it at least explains that.
Upon the cliff in Castle Stormvale is a shard-bearer, a demigod, who inherited a fragment of the shattered Elden Ring. If the rays of grace signal the castle, then the Elden Ring beckons you. As an ally by pact, I pray that you are fit to face the challenge presented by the ring.
It's not entirely up to me, though. Unfortunately. Right, Right, where's that Groveside Cave? That's next on my list of places to go. Ah, there it is. Now I know what you're thinking. It's dark, isn't it? You think I didn't know that? Well, good thing that torch was bought. As Bunny Ears was planning ahead. Something that provides light and also burns whatever is swung against it. Oh, you get the idea. And... I think I know what is fought in here. Wolves. I think we know what needs to be done here. Ah, that must be an alpha. That wolf is, well, certainly stronger than the others. Though not strong enough to stand fire. You like seeing me suffer, don't you? Yes, if you want to... Yes, it works better if you have the flask equipped. That way, it can actually heal. Well, if I need more moss, I know where to look. And I don't think that's all of the wolves. And if this cave is anything like the catacombs, there's probably something worse in here than wolves. Oh, good. At least now I can make another fireball. Or whatever it's called. Well, fire pots in this case. Downside, you need to make it yourself. Upside, the pots can be reused. Because they're magical! I mean, how else would you explain how they can be reused? As when they're smashed up, usually you can't really use them again without some complicated procedure that I don't understand. Although one thing I do understand is I'm going to die painfully due to someone's inadequacies. Place your bets, everyone! Ah, so you don't like fire. Well, I don't like getting hit. We don't always get what we do. Remember swinging recklessly? Doesn't help out, does it? In fact, it's more likely to be Remember what I said about what gets me killed? Don't do that! Certainly not at this point. Full stop. You're actually doing good. You're doing better than I thought you. Right. I decided to use the method that's more likely to work. And that method is use my Uchi Katana to bleed them to death. Well, it's certainly more likely to cause damage. And believe me, there's one that could use all the help that they could get. Which is why archery is also a good thing. I still deserve the job. Steely. Well, that was certainly beneficial, and you've improved. Yeah, best put on that flame drink talisman, yes. at least fire will be less of a detriment. Now, what is next? Oh, yes. Leaving this place.
Me? I'm searching for my purpose, given to me by my mother inside the Erd Tree, long ago, for the reason that I yet live, burned and bodiless. There is something for which I must apologize. I've acted the Finger Maiden, yet can offer no guidance. I am no maiden. My purpose was long ago lost.
You have been a great help to me. You have made me stronger. In fact, I could use your services again.
Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me.
Now, what would be
Your thoughts,
useful this
your
time?
ambitions, the principles you would follow.
No. Some more vigor. Yes, that would be beneficial. Thank you, Melon. When it comes to dealing with large enemy encampments, it's a good idea to pick them off one by one. That way, when it comes to fighting them directly, there'll be fewer to take care of. The targets need to be chosen wisely. Thankfully, I'm being controlled by someone that is actually somewhat competent at the art of stealth. Although it's still not perfect. Yes. He is patient. And has a large enough attention span to focus on the task at hand. Understanding when is the right time. What would be even nicer is if I could get a crossbow to use those bolts with. Yes. It'd be a good idea to go to the other side of this encampment and pick off those there. Well, now that there's no one looking this way, it should be less of a problem. Here's some advice. Figure out the difference between the front and the rear. Ah, yes. Problems have just gotten worse. You know, I would kill to have... As I was thinking, I would kill to have a spear like that. In fact, it would be perfect for... yes. It's all going so well. And then... you ruined it. Let's see what you do to come out on top of this. Although the odds are clearly stacked against. Well, I would say that. If the enemy had larger attention span. Unfortunately, what we're up against is not. Yes, that would work better if... he wasn't moving quickly. Please don't make a mess of this. I don't want to have to go through all this all over again. Remember the Stormfoot catacombs? That was due to your carelessness. Ooh. Looks like I really did kill for that weapon. And now to finish off the last one. Wherever that last one is. Hopefully without getting myself killed, as that would be an anticlimax compared to how we were somehow able to get out of that, despite your incompetence. Ah, good. At least now I have... at least a basic idea of where to go. Around Limgrave. Now let's see what they would go. Not that useful. Not that elegant either. Do I look like a hulking brute to you? Nope, didn't think so. Well, that was certainly epic. Well, it was definitely a flail. Let's see. Where next? Well, whatever is next. It would be nice to have torrents ready. I need to grow stronger in order to wield that one. Well, assuming that I do want to wield this speed. Well, if I want to, I can return to that site of grace at any time. I know not of how I'm able to do that quickly, moving from one place to another without going through the parts in between, but I can apparently do that. But one thing that I have yet to do is be proficient with horseback combat. Now that is irritating, as that is clearly not a turtle. It's a tortoise! Whoever came up with that item type clearly doesn't know the difference. I do. Turtles are water-bound reptiles. Tortoises are land-based. They can wade in water, but unlike turtles, they can't swim. suppose there's a better way of killing these birds, but we know how adept someone is at that, don't we? Ah, there's something of interest over there. Something that is moving around in a pattern but looks completely invisible. Only the footsteps. Showing where it's been. And yes, here there are some ocean birds. As in birds that stay close to land. No, this isn't going to work. Bunny ears, yeah. Intercepting it might be an idea, but if it's moving in a pattern, it'd probably be better if you waited for whatever's here to come to you. Rather to me, so that I can actually do the killing. If you're unable to make me kill this with my Uchigatana, get my longbow out. You'll likely have more success that way. Especially if you're aiming at a straight line. Well, what is more or less straight line. Yes, like it's moving this way. Ah, yes, so that's what I got. Doesn't seem like it's worth it, but here's at least something of my trouble. Yes, you do know that you can swing to my left. A bonfire. Well, a campfire, to be more precise. Yes, that's a better way in. Yes, that does not look like a merchant. In fact, that looks like someone that wants That one's me. Ah, thank you, Hemorrhage. You've been a great help. Let's see what else is on this patch of coast. Sure about what this is capable of. It's certainly quite durable. These land squid. Although until I know what it's capable of, it's best not to get too close to it. Especially as it can do that. Yes, caution is my friend. It minimizes risk.